Hey guys, what's happening? It's your boy Terence back at another video. So today I was actually about to make a different video on a different topic altogether about, uh, for example, the video I had in mind was why are people entitled these days? Right? But however, something like flashed in my mind, a story that's been running in my subconscious mind, if you would like to say, for a long time, as I say, somewhere around a month or so. I'll get to why. And I thought, the more I give out these stories to you guys, especially my subscribers who watch the videos, whether they may be 3 or 4, whatever, right? I feel if I talk about these stories, right, because I do come with a little bit of experience. I'm not like a lot, but I'm close to almost 30 next year. But yeah, so what am I trying to say? So I have this story that I want to share with you guys, and see if you can take some lessons out of this, because I definitely have, right? But unlike most cases wherein you have stories, or you have stories from your friends, but this is a story which is very personal to me, and but I'll not go in exact details with names and all, but you'll get the point. So getting back to the video, I keep getting derailed, right? So a few months ago, not few months ago, 1 month ago, there's this person commenting on my videos. Hey bro, long time. Hey bro, how are you? Hey bro, this, that, and stuff. uh, I was like, okay, one of the commenters, must be one of my followers or whatever. So I just check. Oh, then I read his name. I was like, that sounds kind of familiar. Then I recollect. Oh, it's that person. So to give you some context, after 2011 and 12, and at the end of 2012 and moving into 2013, in the middle of June 2013 is when I started doing my masters. um, Before that, we had I'm not sure if you remember, but those days in 2010s and 11s and 12s, WhatsApp groups of your schoolmates, your housemates and all, the WhatsApp group thing was very popular. So over there, um, one of the schools that I had attended had this WhatsApp group, and I was part of this. And me being me, time, I'll not bullshit or anything, but in school I was not one of those, at least till like high school I was not that not popular, but I was not that kid who with full self confidence and yeah, I'm the strongest, yeah. You know who I'm talking about, right? Basically the class superstars, the prefects, the monitors, and even the bullies. In fact, actually, bullies had more popularity than than the whole prefects and class leaders or whatever, right? So I was thought a lot about this person who commented. I'll get into the details. Bear with me. So when I was in school, right, this guy was not from a well-to-do family. Not being disrespectful, but it is what it is. Because I think so. I remember. It's like memories are vague. This is like early 2000s. Um, I think so. His dad or someone had passed away when I was like in 6th or 5th grade. Um, cool. So that's what I remember. I could be wrong, but I definitely know the person was uh, like what do I say? I don't like categorizing people as poor or rich, but at the poverty level, right? Um, you can assume whatever figures you want in terms of poverty. You'll have always have in school classes, right? You'll have always have those poor kids, right? So he was one of them, and he was like very kind and always friendly and stuff. Uh, Fast forward like 10 years, when I changed schools during high school, and then I finished my uh, higher education, and then I finished my degree and my bachelor's. Basically finished my bachelor's, and while finishing bachelor's, so sometimes in colleges you get in touch with your schoolmates because of uh, acquaintances, etc., right, from school. So what happened then was, in these WhatsApp groups, I was very adamant in, like, I was coming out from that phase of being bullied and being uh, not immature, but like childish, basically, like, not, I don't know what, I can't, because I being me, right, at that time in my early school days, I was not that what do I say, that upfront kind of kid, but I was quite I wasn't like the superstar in terms of grades and all, but I was right like just below the superstars. Let's say if you would get A pluses, I would get like A's, right, or A minuses, right. So I was that kind of kid. um, so moving forward to the story, so when I joined the group, those groups during my bachelor's, so I don't know what happened, because either I changed schools or I had some of my own opinions. All of a sudden, all of these ex school friends of mine, they were like they literally became a not keyboard warriors. Like the bullies were always bullies on WhatsApp groups or whatever, but then there were these guys sitting behind the phone screen and going against my opinions or whatever, because at that time I was just blossoming, if you would like to say, right. So I just exited from this group because I understood that these guys won't listen, and it's the typical shit mentality, and of bringing people down, like rats and crabs, they just bring people down. So I eventually had to drop out, and over the next 10 years, fast forward another, like not 10 years, fast forward another 6 7 years, you realize and you grow up, and you finish your education. I finished my masters, and you obviously then become a lot more mature that way. And by that time I'm now like 24 20 20 24, right, 24 25, and by 25 I get my first job. Yes, that's a typical thing in India. If you're working from different place, I my college took like 6 years because I had to complete my masters as well. So by 25 I had my first job, whatever. Fast forward another 5 years, pandemic hits, second wave. This guy just pings me, and not pings me, keeps posting on my videos as well as on my Facebook, whatever. Hey bro, not responding. Hey bro, not. But there's a reason I was doing that. There's a reason I'm like ignoring these kind of people. I mean, I don't want to call it karma because it's bullshit, but you get what you deserve, man. Now I'll get back to why I'm reacting like this is because I've had literally like tons of people ask me like, uh, obviously for financial help, also for support or whatever, right? Because I'm not able to afford. Luckily, I'm in a privileged position right now, and yeah, it's not your God, it's not this that has got me up here. It is my fucking hard work, and it's my fucking evolution of in life that has led me to where I am, where I'm very comfortable. Uh, for those who know what I do, where I work, and all, you'll get it. So I was pondering, whether to reply to this person. I was like, no, I'm not going to. I'm honestly not going to. Because when you showed your true colors on those WhatsApp groups, right? If you're watching this video, to be honest, I don't give a fuck, because this is what you told me those days, right? And sorry, welcome to the cruel world. Not everyone's fucking going to help you. Yeah, this guy is also like married to like a chick who's like one of those ugly ass bitches. Whatever. Sorry, I shouldn't have used that word, but you know what I'm saying, right? Those desperate mofos, basically. So, to cut a long story short, I had a decision or a choice to help this person, and I said like I haven't helped others who have asked me why the fuck should I help this person. The reason I don't help people or do charity is because the world won't do that to you. If you think you're going to be all charitable like Mr. Beast, I mean, if you know who I'm talking about, right? There's only like one Mr. Beast in the world. We can't like help these assholes whenever they want help, and then they become like shitheads and dickheads whenever they want to. So this is why I thought of talking to you guys in terms of the story. Sometimes you will go through difficult times in life where people will not support you, people will hate you, people will bully you, right? And you have to then be smart and just not react. I learned a very good thing from one of my friend in the last 2 years. He keeps saying, Terence, just don't react. That's the only thing, that's the best thing. So one advice you can, not advice, one learning from this video, if I can tell you, is whenever you're going through a difficult time in terms of other people harassing you, tormenting you, right? Just don't react. Keep quiet. Their time will come, right? And I see so many fuckers, where were you all these years? Suddenly you saw me. Oh, how are you, bro? Long time, bro. I'm texting you, bro. It's like, fuck. can you lend me this, can you lend me that? Hey, go fuck yourself, motherfucker. I know you pieces of shit better than anyone else. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, some people, yeah, you can genuinely help those who have helped you. Not helped you, but those, I won't even say help people, those who help you. I'll say, once you're matured enough and you have the intuition to figure out these people's angles, because most of the human beings, I say human beings, and that's a stress because most of them are attached to different titles. Most of these people are either playing a facade to get another angle covered. Yeah, just to keep it simple, like how Rick Grimes said in The Walking Dead, right? Everybody has an angle. Everyone has an angle, right? So you have to be careful of that angle, and don't be stupid, and you don't feel any sympathies or empathies for these kind of dickheads. And yeah, so I just wanted to let you know this was running on my mind, and I've decided not to help these kind of people. You can go fuck yourself, I don't care. Imagine, dude, there was I mean, you might be saying, Terence, you're overreacting, you should help you, blah blah blah. Dude, let me tell you one incident, okay? So we had this podium in our not middle school. We had this podium in a middle school playground. I was just standing there. So it was our lunch break in 2:30 in the afternoon, right? 2:30 in the afternoon. So I'm just standing there at the edge, right? This guy, one of these categories, one of these poverty-stricken asshole, as well as bullies or whatever, right? You want to call them. Literally came behind and like pushed me. I remember who, because when he pushed, right, I turned and I fell down. I could see this guy, right? And then I had a very bad. Actually, I still have the scar here. That's a whole different story. Obviously, I've come a very long way. No one can even fucking touch me right now. You all know what I mean, right? So life has funny ways of teaching people lessons, and I really feel sad. If only that person had shown some gratitude, or kept that same behavior how he was on schools than in the stupid WhatsApp groups, abusing me in different languages or whatever, right? This is why I say, guys, not do more positive, but the more positive energy you surround yourself with, the more positive things will come to you. If you surround yourself with, if you give out those negative things, right? If you give out negative expressions, negative things will come to you. Now, I am not doing it intentionally to hurt that person. You can ask all the people who have asked me for help until now. I'm just like declined, because I realized that these guys, most of them have just an agenda or motto. Like 3-4 years ago, like even people I studied in my post graduation with. After all that, I remember like September 2016 is when I finished my post graduation. August, September, right in between. Post that, where the fuck were you, all of you, right? And suddenly you're like, ping, Terence, I need money. Terence, like, get the fuck up and work. I remember even some of these assholes. Oh, that job, I don't like the job, bro. I don't, it's not like, all giving excuses. Fucking, oh, too much gap. I was willing to get them a job. Oh, it's too much gap. No, like, oh, you can only become a manager or a director in that company. I don't want that job. Okay. Again, I am not taking this video as to clout or whatever, but I just wanted to share this story with you all, and be honest with you all as to some decisions I'm taking that way, right? So be careful about what kind of decisions you make, or what kind of people you interact with, how you interact with, and whether you're adding value to their lives or just fucking around, right? So yeah, hope you guys like this little true story. Until then, I guess I'll catch you all tomorrow. Cheerio.